This is Seabird, or a Gulfstar 41 sailboat that we bought for just €1 after she had been abandoned for 15 years. If you're like most people, if you hear boat project, you probably think of a quick refit, a fresh coat of paint, maybe a few upgrades, and then it's off sailing into the sunset. But Seabird has never been that kind of project. Over the last 5 years, we've put countless hours into bringing her back to life, tackling one challenge after another. Progress hasn't always been fast, and lately it's felt slower than ever. After my cancer diagnosis, many of the things we once took for granted became a little more difficult. The timeline changed, our priorities shifted, and some days simply showing up became the victory. But this dream isn't over. This week we're finally completing one of the most important parts of the galley, a milestone that's been a long time coming. It might seem like a small step, but projects like this are built one small step at a time. So join us as we continue the journey of restoring Seabird, proving that even when progress is slow, every step forward still brings you closer to the destination. Let's get to work.
I've got the cooker on, and I've drawn a line where the cooker hits. So basically the stainless needs to be behind the line. So this is all sealed up now, as you can tell. Right in the corner, it's probably not the smoothest of finishes, but what you doing looking behind the cooker, first and foremost? Mind your business, people. Someone asked about mosquitoes on the comments. There are lots.
Oh yeah.
'Tis the season. So yeah, let's give this a rub down and slap a bit of paint on.
We sap them with these though. Bzz, bzz.
I've got some paint. I've got a paintbrush and a glove, like Jackson. And do a little bit of cutting in. That's the first coat of primer done. Not bad, not bad. Apart from getting a drop of paint on my shorts, I think it's okay. It will do. Let's get round 2 on the go. It's been long enough. Very white. That is the second layer done. Should have taped those bits of wood on the sides, but they're getting covered. Inside all of that whole area is going to be hidden. I just don't know what to do when it comes to these sort of gaps. In a house you'd use decorator's cork. On a boat I just don't know. I'm sure someone will comment and tell us the best thing to use. And so it's schooled in a custard, isn't it?
It's gonna fall. I might need to pull these out, otherwise it's not gonna go through.
Yeah. Straining the paint. Straining the paint.
Well, you can't really see it because it's now the finish.
So I can take the camera and go.
Yeah, the paint is now finished here. Look how shiny. Whoa. Let's get to the satisfying part. We always use tweezers for the last few bits that get stuck. I just messed up here a little bit with a drop of paint. Now we just need a handle for this. Right now we can't open it. I don't want to pull on these slats and break them, so. Next. I'm gonna put the Amaflex on that wall and get it ready for Stuart to put the stainless on the front. I don't want to waste any Amaflex, so I'm gonna be using offcuts. We've got a bag of random bits. It was pretty fun to play Tetris with it. This stuff, this was gonna go on top. I don't know if it's a bit overkill, but we'll put it on. It's some fireproof stuff. So that's gonna go on top of that, and on top of this there's gonna be the stainless. I don't know what this is made of, but somehow feels like probably not a good idea to cut it inside. I don't really know what's made of. Silicate ceramic fuzzer, 40 millimeters thick. What? Okay. Thank you, Ronnie, for this. I just checked on the internet and it is silicate ceramic fiber. And it says put gloves on, a respirator, and avoid to, you know, make a mess. So I'm gonna go downstairs to cut it because I don't want any of that stuff. You touch it and it doesn't feel nice.
Chalky.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. We've got some stainless to cover it. Okay, that one. Okay.
The first piece.
Nice. Looking good. Because it goes around 90 degrees.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna go like this.
Okay, you want the top to overlap, not the bottom. You've done a good job cleaning that, babe. I'm proud of you.
Okay, so all we need is to mark where we need to drill the holes to attach it to the buttons.
Oi. Yeah.
We've got our marks.
Get set, go!
And Stu's gonna drill. Look how shiny they are. I washed them. I cleaned them.
Hard to believe that's the old hot water tank.
Throwback to 3 years ago when we were taking out this tank and putting it away in the shed in case we could use the stainless for anything. And here we are now, thanking our past selves for not wasting anything. Even the cat is stoked. Woo-hoo.
It's 3.5 on the nose. Is 3.5 going to be too tight? Down there.
What?
That little shank is 3.5 mil, and I want it to go. Do I just do 4 mil?
I don't know, you're the one who thinks about these things.
Well, I don't really, 90% of the time.
It's so hot I can't think. 33 degrees inside. It's like a mirror. I can see your sexy body.
You gotta blur that out.
Your muffin top.
Yeah, getting fat.
Well, that's it. This is the finished, almost finished product. I think we're gonna put something on the edges.
Silicone.
This shelf is gonna have a trim like this one. So right now it looks a bit rough, but it's gonna go a trim all along here and along here. And obviously the cooker is missing. This is just the subfloor. This is not the finished floor, so there'll be something covering all that mess.
Put some carpet runners in.
But yeah, I think tape would have been nice.
Yeah, well I know that now. I was like, yeah, I don't need tape in there. But yeah, a little bit lazy on my point.
Alright, I'm happy with that. It would have been nice if it was a whole white just one sheet, but no, it's pretty neat. The cooker's gonna be in front, so you won't really see the joint.
I need to put a support for this side of the galley. I made this little block. Hopefully it will be sufficient. So I've got the gas line, it needs to come through that block. So I've hopefully put the screws in the right place. Just what I don't want to happen. And the screw broke. So I think maybe we need some fatter screws for this job. Okay, we've got some fatter screws. Look at these beasts. Okay, bigger screws, bigger holes. Wish me luck, people. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. It's on there pretty solid. So that seems pretty good. Now the next item on the agenda is to put a hole through this countertop to come out here for the gas line. So now we've just got to put this one in, and we might need to do it from both sides. Looks smoky. So this has to go all the way through, just to protect the gas line. Whew. Smoky. Let's give it a minute. Now she blows. Let's see if the gas line will fit through. This is where the gas line will come out, but I'll cut that off, neaten that up, and connect the two bits together. I think I've now got all the dirty work done, so I'm just gonna tape this up and hopefully seal it. Let's see what we can do with a wet paddle. This little thing. Not perfect, but I think I can do the next side better. Well, I think that's it, people. I think we have somehow nailed the technique. That's as good as I've ever got it. Yay! I got the second one better than the first one. Practice makes perfect.
We're trying some new microphones, so hopefully I set it all properly and you can hear us perfectly. Stuart has made these with...
I think it was alright. It was just a big lump of wood. I had to slice it this way to get the thickness.
And then sand it and shape it and
It's
drill it.
not perfect, but it will do.
So that is for the cooker supports that go like that.
We had these ply ones, but now that we've actually made an effort, I made them out of hardwood. Yeah. One left. Go upper edge beater. I got it. Pretty level. Hey, my love.
No, I was gonna grab that.
And a screwdriver. Cool.
Just...
We had to take off. Cheers. Wait, oh. Wait.
Can I help?
How far off am I?
Yeah, you're good, you're in.
There we go.
And the fridge? Do you want a pot?
Yeah, alright. Should we have moved it further back? Probably could have moved it further back. Let's
Do it.
look, babe. Do you want to move it further back?
I think it looks too far forward to me.
Perfect height.
Height is good, maybe a bit too far forward. I think it could go...
That means we'll have 2 holes to fill. If we just use 2 holes.
Yeah, we fill them, we put some paint over it.
No, that's annoying.
It's alright.
Oh, no, it's alright, but
It already looks good.
yeah.
It's quite tricky to get this right, because until you put the cooker on, you don't really know. And you can't put the cooker on until the hooks are on. So...
Well, I think my blocks of wood were the right thickness.
yeah. Just not the right place, but we'll get that right next time.
That's it. Second time's a charm.
Yeah.
Alright.
And this is the result. We moved it back a little bit. You can't probably... maybe you can see a little bit, I'm not sure. Had to cover the holes and repaint that little section on each side. But yeah, you can't barely see anything. I think it definitely needed to go back a little bit. The handle was, and the controls as well, were too far forward. I think it looks great. Whee! So that section is finished. This section is almost finished. We need to still put the trim all around. This whole section is gonna be the next to work on. The fridge needs to come up a little bit. We're gonna lift it a bit. And here, Stuart needs to still make a hole for the Dropbox freezer that he built and is under here. But slowly we're getting there. I think this is awesome. Stuart just came in. You think it's awesome as well?
Oh yeah, awesome. One step closer to leaving.
One step closer to living. Thank you everyone for watching this week. I hope you're all well wherever you are. Here we are very, very hot, but also very happy. Boat work carries on. I took a little time off to go and visit my family and friends. It's probably the longest I've been away from Stuart or the boat, but it was necessary and it was great. So now I'm ready to go back to work. I'm not sure what the next video is gonna be about. It could be the galley, it could be what I'm gonna be doing, which is the deck and the windows. I don't know, but we'll see what we get done. Thank you all for your support, all your messages, comments, likes. If you haven't liked this video and you've enjoyed it, I mean, you should give it a like. Also, if you're not subscribed, it is free, so you can do that. Just if you want to watch more of us. And thank you to everyone who supports us every week. Thank you to the person who sent us the microphones. We don't know who it was, but thank you very much. We're having problems with the camera, and sometimes when you are recording someone and when you're both talking at the same time, the person behind the camera, the audio is not great. So now with the microphones that is sorted. Hopefully you can hear us very well and clear. Yeah, that's it. See you all next week. Bye.